Hi everyone. Wanted to give you a short tutorial of how to navigate our classroom. So the classroom is now published. When you get there, first, and I can't show you this because I'm not a student, but you would go to Canvas and click on Dashboard and find our class, which is Civil Litigation 1. Once you're there, it will automatically bring you to this homepage. The homepage is really where you want to connect with everything. Always go straight to that homepage and it'll get you where you need to go. So on this homepage, you can see there are some important things. There's a whole button to how to get started. It'll take you through different resources, different things that we have at UC that help you as a student, like Canvas tutorials, accessibility resources, all those different types of things. There's a link for the syllabus. Still will be updated, just finishing some things with that. And again, on any of your resources, there's a link to your assignments. And then that last link there is a link to our program information that actually takes you out of this class and back to the paralegal student information site. So if you ever need to access that, it's right there. So then if you just scroll down, you'll see there is a course welcome. You can click on this video and have a video just talking about me a little bit, telling you a little bit about myself. There is right under that a list of tips and tricks that I think are a good idea for this class, how to schedule your week, how to figure things out within it, just time-wise. Then you will also see that there are the weekly modules. This is where all your work happens. So when you get into this, you would just simply go here and you click on week one. Week one will pop up and it will show you everything that you need to do. If it's not included in this weekly module, you're not responsible for it. So I know there are lots of other ways that you can get to do your different assignments, but please just stick with this weekly module and you'll make sure that you have everything. So it goes through, tells you what the week's going to be like, what our objectives are for the week. That's really important because those are the things that I expect you to know, and I will call on you in class to be able to answer any of these things that are our weekly objectives. So make sure you read ahead of time, read the chapter ahead of time, and can give some kind of answer and be prepared to answer these specific objectives. Here you can see your reading. When you get to this point, if you have a subscription, electronic subscription, all you have to do is click on read whatever the assignment is. In this particular week, it's chapter 1. So it'll bring you right here to the link. You click on that and that will take you straight to Cengage. So back to our weekly overview, there's also a weekly PowerPoint that gives you the highlights of what we'll be talking about. Then you can see this is the list of our structured instructional activities. Remember, this is a double-timed class. We only meet 3 hours face-to-face, but that means we have 3 hours of asynchronous work. This is your list of 3 hours of asynchronous work. So you can see there is a practice with some flashcards. There is a case study. Each week, you'll do this case study and it'll take you out back to Cengage to do it. It's a quiz, but it's not a timed quiz. You can take it as often as you'd like beforehand. And there's even a little button that you can help check your work. So it's I hesitate to say it's a quiz. It's a case study and it goes through and asks you 10 questions. Those case studies are due prior to class. Now, this first week, now I'm going to make it due at the end of the week, end of the week. But every week before that, or every week after that, rather, you do have to go through and complete these prior to class. So make sure by 5:59 p.m. on Mondays, you have that case study completed. It's a good way of just testing yourself to make sure you're comfortable with the terms that we're going to go over. And then you can see all the other different assignments. We'll go through those on the first week of class, but you're welcome to click around and take a look at the different things that we'll be doing. Finally, the last thing is that you need to be able to access the class, the actual synchronous part of class. So this has some instructions for you. So it says that our class meetings can be found on Zoom on the left-hand navigation panel. That's this one here in white, not the one in black, right here. And you would just click on Zoom. Come Monday at 6 p.m. or a few minutes before, You click on that and you can see our first Zoom classes right here, and you just click to join, and that will take you right to class. Now, the password is Civil, all lowercase, Civil, to make sure that you can get in there. So I hope that gives you just a quick overview. You're welcome to click through anything. You'll see that we have all of our information up here. Here's another link to your textbook, but again, I would go directly through the weekly overview to make sure that you have everything that you need. Please let me know if you have any questions.